Top 10 upcoming anime for the summer of 2021. Welcome back, anime fans. It's time for another Top 10 with Anime Dive X. Who doesn't love the summer? The days are longer, the weather warmer, and there's a whole new load of anime series to look forward to. We're not only going to be catching up on old series, but a lot of new ones will be gracing our screens as well. So let's dive in with our top 10 picks of upcoming summer anime we can't wait to see. Number 10, Scarlet Nexus. Now we know what you're probably thinking. Isn't Scarlet Nexus a new RPG game? Why is it on this list? Don't worry, we've not gone crazy. In line with the game release, Funimation is also releasing an anime adaptation of the game, which is due to premiere in July 2021. So we're going to be spoiled for choice. The anime will follow the story of Yuito Sumiragi, a boy with psychokinetic powers, and Kasane Randall, a prodigy with amazing abilities, as they join the Other Suppression Force in order to fight back against the mindless man-eating monsters known as Others. But as Kasane's dreams start telling her strange things, both her and Yuito start down the path to their unfavorable fate. With how mysterious it sounds, we can't wait to see what will happen when it's finally released. Number 9, Cheat Pharmacist, Slow Life, Making a Drugstore in Another World. For our first isekai anime of the list, though definitely not the last, Cheat Pharmacist, Slow Life is a new heartwarming fantasy series which follows the story of Reiji Kiryu, a former office worker who suddenly finds himself transported into another world. Whilst not equipped with combat skills, Reiji does become excellent at making medicine, and with his potions becoming an overnight success, he is able to open up a drugstore with the money that he makes. Of course, things probably aren't as simple as they sound, but we'll have to wait until July to see if things get a little more complicated for our drugstore friend, or if he'll get to keep his relaxing slow life. Number 8, Aquatope of White Sand. From the director who brought us Black Butler and A Lull in the Sea comes the new anime Aquatope of White Sand. The anime takes place in a small aquarium in Okinawa and follows the story of 18-year-old high school student Kukaru Misukino, who works in the aquarium, and former idol Fuka Miyazawa, who has to run away from Tokyo after her dream of becoming an idol fails. The two end up working together in the aquarium and must find a way to not only save it from closing down, but to figure out its secret and meaning behind it. A beautiful looking anime with a seemingly heartwarming, if not a little bit mysterious, story that we can't wait to watch. Number 7. Look out, vampire lovers, we've got a brand new anime coming your way. Vanitas no Carte, otherwise known as The Case Study of Vanitas, follows the story of Noe, a young man determined to find the Book of Vanitas, which is a grimoire cursed by the vampire Vanitas, to take his revenge on all of the vampires who wronged him. Whilst on an airship in 19th century Paris, a vampire attack leads Noe to meet the enigmatic Vanitas in the flesh, although there's a bit of a difference to the legend, as this Vanitas is a doctor who specializes in vampires. And he's also a completely ordinary human. With both the name and the grimoire inherited from the legend, Dr. Vanitas goes about healing his patients using the book. But is he all he seems, or does something sinister lurk behind his kind facade? Kind of a problem here. If you guys don't like this video, Senpai won't notice me. Oh, phew. Thanks for clicking like. I'm sure he'll look at me now. Number 6, I'm Standing on a Million Lives, Season 2. What might come as a surprise to some and good news to others. I'm Standing on a Million Lives is airing its second season in July 2021. Whilst this anime got off to a bit of a slow start, with critics calling it just another isekai anime, I'm Standing on a Million Lives has steadily grown in popularity as more and more people want to see what might happen to Yusuke Yotsuya and his classmates as they battle for their lives. Whilst not much is known about the second series, we do know that the group will be meeting up with new characters and exploring new lands as they discover the truth behind the world that they've been brought to. This anime will definitely have you questioning everything you thought you knew about fantasy. Number 5, My Next Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom, Season 2. Our favorite Bakarina is back, and once again, causing havoc, with her determination to avoid her doom flags, and her obliviousness to how everyone else feels about her. Last year, we followed Katarina Claes, as she tried to avoid her doom ending after discovering that she had been reincarnated into an otome game, where all of the endings lead to her death or exile. After somehow avoiding her doom, and unknowingly causing all of the main characters to fall in love with her, Katarina is still not safe as she faces new challenges and meets new characters in the second season, as well as having to somehow deal with her own emotions as everyone's feelings start to come out. Will she be able to avoid her doom this time around? We'll have to wait until July to find out. Number 4, Tonikawa, Over the Moon for You OVA, awarded the Crunchyroll Award for the best couple back in 2020. Fans of the anime will be glad to see that an OVA has been made for this beloved romantic comedy and is set to air in August this year. Whilst the first series only lasted one cour, the arrival of this OVA could mean that a second series might soon be on the way. With this OVA, there will be a few storylines to follow, from Tsukasa being gifted a new phone by NASA to the couple's relationship progressing to new levels, something that quite a lot of us have been wanting to see. All we can say is we can't wait to see this adorable couple again. Number 3, Megaton-Kyuu Musashi, Save the Earth from the Aliens, with the announcement of Level 5's new mecha game, Megaton-Kyuu Musashi. It was also revealed that the game will be getting an anime adaptation, which will be released in the summer of 2021. And if the plot synopsis is anything to go by, it's going to be awesome. The Earth has been invaded by aliens. 99.9% of the human population has been wiped out, and those that are left live in shelters where they know nothing of the fate of the rest of the Earth, as their memories of the day of destruction have been wiped clean. It's up to a chosen few to pilot giant mechs known as Rogue and lead the battle against the alien race. But with 3 of the new pilots being teenagers, they're not only going to have to worry about their school life, but the fate of the world as well. Talk about pressure. This action-packed anime is one we can't wait to see because, let's be honest, giant mechanical robots are pretty cool. Number 2, That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Season 2, Part 2. As with many split cour anime, that's an anime whose episodes have been split into 2 parts, with a few months in between them. Fans are left wanting to know how the season is going to end. Well, that's about to come to an end for the anime That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, as the second cour of the Season 2 is set to air this July. The last time we saw our favorite slime, he had just become a demon lord in order to save the village of Tempest and resurrect those who had died from the siege carried out by the kingdom of Falmouth. But with the true mastermind behind the attack still at large, Rimuru must do everything he can to unveil the identity of this person and stop them before it's too late. Oh, and did we forget to mention that it looks like Veldora is finally back? Definitely one of the most popular isekai anime at the moment. We can't wait to see what Rimuru and the gang get up to next. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons to keep up to date with new videos from Anime DiveX. Number 1, Record of Ragnarok. Humanity's time is up, or so the gods have decided, during their latest council meeting to decide the fate of humanity. Seen as irredeemable and unworthy to keep living, the gods are set on letting humanity go extinct. But the Valkyrie, Brunhild, proposes to give them one last chance to prove their worth. Agreeing to Brunhild's idea, the gods decide to hold the Battle of Ragnarok, a tournament where 13 notable humans from across history will battle 13 of the gods, with the aim to win 7 of the battles in order to save humanity. In order to even the odds, each human opponent is given the assistance of a Valkyrie, who can transform into any weapon of the human's choosing. But with the entire existence of humanity on their shoulders and an impossibly powerful god to fight against, will these 13 chosen warriors be strong enough to win, or is it the end for humanity? We'll find out when Record of Ragnarok is released in June this year. Well, that's the end of our list. We hope you enjoyed it. And if there's any anime you're looking forward to this summer, let us know in the comments below. And what other anime content would you like to see us cover? Don't forget to like and subscribe to receive more top 10s from Anime DiveX.